Hello, good day from wherever you are and whatever time you are listening to me. My name is Kenneth Ubebo, and so glad for you to join us in this conversation. We've been looking at mindset in the last few broadcasts, and even in the next few, we're still going to consider the mindset because what we've realized is that anything somebody achieves in life or does not achieve has a lot to do with their mindset. Today, we'll be looking at the farmer's mindset, and this is a topic I'm quite excited to talk about because I love farming. I grew up around the farming community, so I understand one or two things about farming, and it's exciting to learn from farmers. Now, talking about mindset, I'm reminded of a story of two children who grew up with an alcoholic father. One turned out bright, top, high flying executive, well educated, while the other one turned out a bum and a drunk. When the high flyer was asked, how did you turn out like this, seeing that you grew up with an abusive dad, an alcoholic dad, and like he said, oh, of course, what else did you expect? I saw that and I decided I cannot be like my father. When the other brother was asked, how did you turn out a drug addict, a drunk, and of course, it never do well in the society? And he said, oh, I grew up with this kind of father. So what did you expect? What was the difference between two of them? The mindset. Whereas one saw the father and said, I will not turn out like this, and charted a different path. The other one saw their father and said, well, this is the model of a man I see, and decided to toe that path. But let's leave that by the way and look at the farmer's mindset. What says the farmer apart from all other people, whatever profession, whatever thing you're doing, what sets the farmer apart from all other people? Now, one of the first things that sets the farmer apart is understanding times and seasons. Understanding times and season. Now, a farmer knows when to plant and knows when to harvest. It doesn't matter what is happening around. It may seem dry, but the farmer knows when it is time to plant. Or it may seem that the rain is falling. The farmer knows when it is time to plant and when it is time to harvest. You might look at the field and not see what the farmer is seeing. Maybe what you see as a barren land, the farmer sees it as, oh, this is the right time to sow. And something that the farmer knows, there is seed time and there's harvest time. If you don't sow at seed time, you definitely won't get harvest at harvest time. Now, there are some people who want to brave it at harvest time. They want to put in, as it were, all the work and force a harvest to come about. A farmer understands differently. Some things take time. Some may be 3 months, some may be six, some may actually be years. But the farmer knows well enough to know when to sow for the 3 months and when to reap, and when to sow the ones that are long term, and then when to reap them as well. Now, some of that thing about the farmer's mindset is resilience. Oh, yes, farmers know what it means to be resilient because in farming, you will experience storms, you will experience rain, you will experience flood, you will experience pests, maybe even call it pestilence. But the farmers know what it means to be resilient. They keep coming back again and again. Sometimes a farmer can actually suffer a very terrible year in the farm, but they don't give up because they know that if they don't plant in the new season, there's definitely nothing to harvest. And beyond that is also that thing called patience. There are people who get a raise on the job, they consider that harvest. Or they get a big break, they consider that harvest, and they drop everything. They don't understand what it means to sow for tomorrow. Every farmer understands that if they eat their seed, it means that there's nothing to plant in the next season. So the farmer is patient. And this mindset could do you good in life. It's not everything that will happen in 1 week, in 1 month, or in 1 year, or in your first time of asking. Patience. Now, what can I say about hard work? What most of us know about farming is hard work. I understand growing up that, oh, the farming was subsistence, so there was a lot of hard work. But today's farming, yeah, there's a lot of technology. There are machineries from small tractors to helicopters for spraying and of course for harvesting. There are a lot of machinery, but that does not take away the place of work, and for a farmer, hard work. Now when I say hard work, some people will think, oh, why should I do hard work? There's an app to do everything. Now beyond the apps, it takes hard work to build that app. Just like the farmer, it takes hard work to build the machinery, and no matter what machinery you bring in, there's still a level of work it takes to make the machinery work and to make the farm work. Hard work. There's this, people try to establish this dichotomy, oh, smart work and hard work. What I often say to people, don't try to split between smart work and hard work. There's a time for smart work, there's a time for hard work. And to do smart work, you must do some hard work, or somebody else has to do the hard work so that you can do smart work. One of the examples I give, again, like I said earlier, is apps. It takes, if you see the codes behind the app, you understand how much hard work goes into designing the applications we just click and use, take pictures, share videos, or record videos. All of it takes a lot of hard work for us to be able to do that smart work, and the farmer understands the place of hard work. Work doesn't kill, work is good. And then finally, I want to mention this: a farmer understands the place of community and sharing. In a world where people are trying to go it alone, they want to go on their own, they want to do it by themselves, they want to have everything to themselves. Farmers understand the place of sharing and community. It's interesting that we have over 7 billion people on the earth. That should tell you something. We were not designed to be on our own, we are designed for community. Of course, that's why farmers share community. Some of the most collaborative people you can find are farmers. I remember listening to a farmer talking about getting his manure free from a ranch that was close to him so that he could actually manure his farm free. That is collaboration. And at a time, if a farm close to him came to put their cows on a part of his farm that he wasn't farming at that time, of course, the fact that they left their cows there, he had accommodation for their cows, but the cows were dropping dung on his farm, which was manure for him. Tell me what better way to collaborate. And in a world where people want to do it alone, farmers understand collaboration, and then they understand community. They understand community. So what is it that you need to build? You can build it all by yourself. You need community, and you need people who are going in the same direction. Of course, when I say community, it's not people going in opposite direction. If you find a farmer, usually has his friends in his farming community. It's possible they are farming the same crop. It's possible they are farming different crops. But there are people who share ideas, share insight, and learn from each other and grow together. So is in your community? Who has your back? And whose back do you have? You can't go it alone. You can't do it alone. Developing the farmer's mindset means that you must learn sowing and reaping. You must understand time. You must learn resilience. You must learn patience. I can't say this enough. You must know when, yes, some things will come through in 3 months, some in 6 months, some in 1 year, some maybe 2, 3, 4 years. You must learn patience, adaptability. And then I talked about hard work. I know in the generation that people don't want to hear the word hard work. I'm sorry. Somebody said the only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. Any success takes a lot of work, and the farmer understands this. And to make their life easy, they make themselves part of a community where they can share, they can help, and then get help in return. Success is indeed a long journey, and you're going to go through some hills, you're going to go through some valleys. But what would help you go through it all and get to where you need to go is the mindset you have. Today we've looked at the farmer's mindset. We're going to keep looking at this over again, because once you have your mindset set, you can have every other thing you need. Thank you very much. My name is Kenneth Ugbeba, and it's been my pleasure sharing these few thoughts with you. I'll see you in the next broadcast. Thank you.
is Ibuka, and I'm happy to be here today.